morning. Greg Newhouse coming to you again from Corvallis, Oregon. I'm in my office, just about ready for my morning read. I'd like to share two thoughts that clear my mind. I've talked to a couple individuals in the last couple of days that I feel are successful, but they're seeking something. You know, they want something different. One's a successful businessman. He sells insurance. Another one's a former football player who had great success. And what I'm trying to share here is the fact that both express that they like to do something. And it amazes me how people have a hard time just going out and doing it. And it is possibly because just for awareness. Why aren't you doing it? What's the reason? Well, I think the reason most people don't do it is they go from their head. They've been programmed. This is what society tells you to do. It's kind of like health. We think this is eating healthy. Well, if we read the literature now and the research now, what I thought I was doing, it ain't healthy. So you got to change your mindset, all right? So what I'm trying to point out here is instead of going from your mind, go from your heart. Now, we talked about passion before. What's that thing? Okay, this ain't going to be into spirituality. This ain't what it is. But there's a certain sensation in there. Follow it. What's the problem with following it? Just do it. Okay, just do it. Nike commercial. Well, my feeling is this. If you can follow your heart, there's a certain feeling in there. You know, if I was on an edge to making a great decision, I'd feel a little bit of angst. Not a negative angst, but something's moving me. Or if I'm excited about something, I felt it. And I was in a situation where, hey, it didn't matter. I was locked in, 36 years, here's my environment. So I was able to follow that and listen to it and maybe receive a message. Now I'm trying to do that on the outside, coaching other people. When I say coaching, I don't have a coaching profession, but once a coach, always a coach. But I'm finding ways to help move people forward. But I got to get them in touch with themselves. And it's a fun thing. It's a fun thing, man. It really is. So here's what I'm trying to say. Follow your passion like we talked the other day. But you got to really believe in it. What's the problem? One guy mentioned he wanted to be a coach. So I asked him, well, why do you want to coach? He didn't know why I wanted to coach. He didn't have a plan. Well, because I like this game. I go, well, go do it. Well, I got a job. Well, what do you want to do? What's your job for? Is life about a job, or is it about doing what you want to help you do what you want to do in life? So there's some parameters there, but like I threw out them, you could always volunteer if you truly have a passion for coaching. Go coach. You can volunteer at the local rec department. All right, you could help the kid on the street. What's the matter? What's coaching mean? You better define coaching. See, the other gentleman was very successful, and he still is. And I get a chance to sit down with him here pretty soon and maybe talk to him about life in the universe. But what I'll try to do with him, since I worked with him before, he's one of my guys. You know what I mean? Just get him on the same page with what he wants. Just realize what do you want and what do you need. Okay, and what's going to provide you that satisfaction? Why are you working now? You say you need another job, you need something else. Well, go do it. Why are you working? Oh, I need to put a roof over my head. Well, you can't give that up. But if you don't make passion for what you want to do alive, take steps with it, it'll never develop. So just feel your passion and go chase it. It's a fun time. And there's no guarantee. The challenge, if you heard me yesterday, is you might have to surround yourself with like-minded people. People allow you to chase your dream, and I say, oh, you're screwed up, man. You're crazy. Hey, get out of it. Who cares what you used to do? What do you want to do? What you used to do is your experience. That's one thing you can find out about life. It's always changing. You know, I got a lot of people that feel that this world's a bad place. I mean, we're in trouble. That's a perspective. We're not in trouble. We're better off than, this is the greatest time in human history. Why? Because we're here now. If people would just stop and think how much better it is now. We're smarter than Aristotle. Yeah, you are. If you listen to this, you got more awareness than Aristotle. Aristotle never saw all this where we've evolved since his time. And he taught people to be masters about life. And if they didn't do that, we would never evolve to here. So, you see what I'm trying to point out? Enjoy where you're at, but go and find out. Feel it right here. And if you have trouble, get a hold of me. I'll give you some things to develop your awareness. You know, I mean, you just got to have little tools to help you develop your awareness to realize that you got habits. some good, some less effective. Nothing's really bad. That's a perspective too. You're going through things because you're going through things. You'll figure it out and you'll see the lesson later on in life if you're able to be calm, settled, and reflect from the heart. Have a great day.